Hey y'all, it's Natalie. I'm here with an unboxing from a Cherry on Top Crafts. I feel like it's been a minute since I've done one of these. I don't know. Time flies, I guess. But I have a lot of fun goodies in this. It's not a 12 by 12 box. I had a few things that were not, like there in the store, and I had to wait a few days for it. So I've kind of forgotten. Let's dive in. I'm kind of excited. Oh yeah, this is a lot of good new things. Okay, so I have recently been into coloring with alcohol markers. I went down the Olo marker rabbit hole, and I don't have anywhere local to buy them, which is probably a good thing. But I am going on a trip, and I'm hoping to get some crafting time on the trip. And I was like, I need some colors for animals, like browns and grays, and so they don't have Olo markers at a Cherry on Top, but they did have these. Studio Light. I bought something, a few things from this brand a couple of orders back. And to me, it was a new company. I didn't know about it before. I'm not sure if it's been in the store, but I feel like I would have noticed it. So I think it must be probably a new company to them. Anyway, they have a lot of things. They have a lot of new things too. I just noticed today, was perusing, and they have a lot of new items in the store, like dies and things that are really cool. I previously got a popsicle die. But anyway, they have these alcohol markers. So they're not the same brand as what I have of all my other colors, but I was like, we'll try these out and see how they work. And I think at the end of the day, they'll do the job, right? So I have dark, light, and medium brown, and then I also got these, which are grays and I guess black probably. So they look like they probably have, so they have a brush tip. You have to put the top back on or it'll dry out. And they have a chisel tip. So like a Copic marker, which I don't have any of it. And what's so funny is I said I will never, because that doesn't interest me. Copics are pretty expensive. And I was like, nope. And then I went to a retreat and everybody else was doing it. And it seemed really fun. And then they had Olo markers there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down. Ooh, you know what? I don't know if that's black or like almost a navy. That looks navy, but here, I have a piece of skimmy up paper. Let's see, because I'm curious. Oh yeah, that's black. The top just looks navy. Good. I think I can really do a lot of coloring with these, and that looks like it worked really well. So I'm excited to play with those with the other colors that I have, and I think I have some goodies in here to play along with those. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in my marker bag. Those are from Studio Light, twin tip markers, alcohol based. I also got some of the new collections from 49 and Market, which I'm super pumped about. When you've been crafting for a long time, you kind of learn to know yourself and what you'll use and what you hoard or don't use. And so I do love the solid, like kind of basic papers that they have that are 12 by 12. But I don't really I have a hard time using a lot of the pattern papers. And so I steer clear of them. I do, when I'm doing mini albums, I'll do like the 6x8s. But I figured I'm doing a lot of mini albums lately. And I didn't know what size I would do our beach trip that is upcoming, but I figured it was probably going to not be a 12 by 12, so I didn't get any 12 by 12 papers. But I also got the Nature's Haven collection. So this was a really cute collection. I think there's a lot of strawberries in it, but not overtly red. It's very pale with just pops of red and pale pink and lovely greens. And you have this wood stick. I just feel like it could be really versatile for a lot of things. And so of course I always get the laser cut images from 49 and Market. They're just so gorgeous. So this just has a ton of florals in it. Well, here, Sorry, I'll look through it real quick. Why not? I'm staying up way too late before we have to get up way too early to do this voiceover or to do this video. But you know what? I'll go on vacation and I'll just rest and sleep, right? Why not? I'll sleep when I'm dead. Anyway, this is called Nature's Haven. It says a Joanne Bain collection. I guess that's the designer, and it's gorgeous. So good job, Joanne. So we have some florals, we have some ferns, we have florals with strawberries and bees. I'm a big bee fan, big bee girl. And then I love these like frames, the wooden frames. I think I've seen Nicole go ahead and do some things. She's on 49 Market Design Team, and she's playing with it, and she's done some pretty stuff. And this little shack with strawberries. Okay, full disclosure, I did try to grow strawberries this year. I tried a whole container garden. It did not work out, but my front plant beds with my flowers are looking pretty good. So you know what? I'll take it. And I've learned some lessons that will adjust next year. So I also got the Nature's Haven rub-ons because they're gorgeous. Another reason that I didn't get the papers is because I feel like you do some mixed media, you throw some rub-ons and some laser cuts, and you have a gorgeous page, and you don't really need much else. 49 Market products are so beautiful. I love these bits. So summery or springy even. I love, love, love these like patches of pattern. Oh my gosh, I love it a lot, a lot, a lot. 3 sheets of these rub-ons. These might be the prettiest rub-ons that I have seen from 49 Market yet. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Okay, so I do want to make sure that we've sandwiched the lasers together so they're not popping out. So they do pop out sometimes. I need to find a good storage solution because obviously these plastic bags tear up, but I don't know. Anyway, this is the new Beachy collection, Beach Vibes by Dennis Bruton, and it's gorgeous. It's very, to me, it's very Hawaiian. We're not going to Hawaii. We have been to Hawaii. We're not going this time. But I think I can make it work, right? Plus, like my boys' bathing suits are very blue. So that's just the packaging. So this is the rub-on transfers. 3 sheets of those as well. Ooh, it's more like turquoisey than I was expecting by looking at the pictures. So I'm definitely feeling that. Very nice, very beautiful. And I like the size as well. These are very small. So we got a lot of words. My future's so bright, I've got to wear shades. Feeling hot, hot, hot. These are super cute. I like these a lot. And then some bigger pieces for backgrounds and things like that. I like those. Those are fun. And then this is new for them is some puffies. And I'll tell you what, that was a good amount of puffies. I'm not even going to pull them out because I think you can see all of them. You got some border puffies. All the just little things. These are super cute. I like these a lot. I love these. And then you got some waves, and I love the surfboards. I like those a lot. And I have the Catherine Pooler, like little beachy surfboard stamp set. I haven't even used it yet. I think that I could really mix and match that stamp set with these surfboards in the Beach Vibes collection. And then lastly, we have the laser cuts. So you can fussy cut the surfboards over here. A kayak. We love a kayak. You got a VW van and a Jeep. We love a good Jeep. We're a Jeep fam. I actually have, well, I've already scrapbooked it, but where we took our Jeep on the beach once and had some pictures of that. We are flying, so we will not have our Jeep this time. We got a cool lighthouse, palm trees. Love these. I'm super into these. Some tiki huts, some fencing. Oh, these are super cute. I'm obsessed with these too. I need a lot. I need a whole sheet of these, a whole 15 sheets of these. I love me some palm fronds and monsteras. I mean, clearly. And good sized chairs, a guitar. I love it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I will be very excited to use that. And like, not girly, okay? So like, not really feminine. I mean, yeah, it's got flowers, but like, that's not feminine. That's nature. I like this a lot. Being one woman in a house full of men, I think that I can really use that with my vibe. All right, bag number 2. What do we have? I don't know. I know that I went over budget. I do know that. Can you tell? Oh, I do know what it is. Okay, so I'm really excited about these. If you've watched my channel before, I'm a sucker for powdered pigments. I've used them a lot. My favorite way to use them is using them on top of, do texture paste through a stencil and sprinkle them on top, and then they kind of dissolve into that texture paste, but they still stay granulated too, and so you can see the individual colors, and they're really fun. And I've done that quite a bit. And so now a cherry on top is carrying Lindy's, and I'm super pumped because I've always watched from afar, but I've never ordered any. And so they have them now, and I got some, and so I got 2 colors that I think that I will use with my desert album that I'm doing for Death Valley. So this is like a purpley color. It's called Boho Dreams. And then this one, I thought it was like a beige or brown color, which it might change when we put water with it. And sorry, but I'm not going to try that right now on screen, but they are shimmery. And I think that these will be really fun to make backgrounds with. And this one is Boho Dreams. No, they're both Boho Dreams. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's why I thought it was purple. Wanderlust Wisteria. It does look a little pink in there, but I'm thinking that when you add water, it's probably going to change colors, because this, I don't think I would have gotten like a white, and that looks really white, but it's Dreamy Desert Rose. So to me, that's supposed to be pink. Time will tell. We will play with those soon, I promise. Oh, we talked about the paper. I did get the paper. I got that little paper. It's like I was telling you. Especially for vacation albums, I do 6x8. I do smaller albums. But then also for these, I just think that I will use them cut up and layer pieces, and I just don't need the full set. But anyway, they're gorgeous. I'm not even going to open them. Sorry. Just kind of the same vibe though. Very abstract, very just like hints, which I love. I love these because I feel like they're more usable for me. But it would be really easy to quickly throw together a beautiful little album there. I feel like have a set of pictures that you took like a family photos or something. And so this is the beachy one. And so you have waves, and oh gosh, Jessica made an amazing textured wave layout the other day for Technique Tuesday, so go over to ACOT and check that out on their channel. And there's plenty of basics. So I really like that one side will be a B-side, a true B-side, because all of them are pretty, toned down on one side, which I really like. But then the other side is really beautiful too. And you get like 3 of each, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, 27, yeah. 9 pages, and you get 3 of each. And so you can use them in a bunch of ways. So you use 1 of each side and then still like have 1 to play around with, right? So before we get into that, I'll just show you the essentials. I got some more cherry acetate. I've been doing a lot of shakers lately, so I was running low on my acetate. And then I've been working on my, like I said, my Death Valley album in 8x8. So I had to get some more page protectors. So I got Doodlebug, some 2 full page, and then this one because sometimes I just want to like throw one together really quick, and I had a lot of 4x6 photos, so I'll just put like one thing here as like a title or something like that. Just put 2 photos in and call it a page. All right, and then lastly, what do we have here? Oh, because I've been into coloring, I was like, I've spent my whole crafting life curating a stamp collection that didn't have to be colored, because I wasn't going to color, right? Like I told you, I wasn't going to get into alcohol markers. And then of course I have to eat crow, and I am into alcohol markers, and it's so fun and relaxing, and I like it. And I'm making things, I'm mostly not coloring just to color, because that's fine. You can do that. I don't get a lot of free time, so I'm always coloring something. Well, first I was coloring to practice, but now I'm coloring things that I will cut out and use on layouts or on cards. I've been making a lot of cards. So if you like the TikTok, I'll put that link down below. I've been on TikTok lately. But anyway, so I wanted to gather a couple. I'm going to like start collecting stamps that I can color. This was a new one from Lawn Fawn, and I'm so pumped about it because, I'm a sucker for stamp sets with dies, and these are really little. I will say I don't like coloring really little things, but I love really little things because they're super cute. And they're drink sets. So you got the coconut, and I will say they're a little bit smaller than I expected them to be. They're so cute. Like a daiquiri, like a lemonade. Also, I, what was I gonna say? Oh, that looks like the Kool-Aid. Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. And then you got the fruits. You got the strawberry, the watermelon, and the pineapple. And then you can put the faces on them. And then you got the little words and phrases, and you can make them talk. And you have the matching dice. I'm super excited to play with those. Just stamp some out before I leave so I can color them. And then I got this. I've had my eye on this, and then I was like, no, I don't color. Well, now I color. So I grabbed this one, and then I might go back and grab them. They have like 2 or 3 different boot sets, but this one, they don't have that many left. And so I was like, I'm going to grab that one now. And it had the matching die. And that's another reason why I chose it. So I love the hiking boots. You know, we hike all the time. We have lots of, and then with the flowers. And this was supposed to be a fall. I think it says autumn. But like, I don't know. I mean, I love flowers, but I don't know flowers well enough to be like, oh, those are fall flowers. So they're florals. And I think it'd be fun to color those and then color the boots brown. So that's another reason I needed my brown alcohol markers. And then obviously die cut them. So of course you can use this on a card. I think that's what most people do when they look at stamp sets like this. But to me, this is perfect for a scrapbook layout, you know. For me, I always take pictures of my shoes. So it'll be fun to die cut that out and throw it on a scrapbook page. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Please let me know if you have any questions. And I will link down below with all of my affiliate links, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, you all.